Dr. Sanjay Gupta is CNN's chief medical correspondent, a CBS News contributor, and particularly helpful tonight, a neurosurgeon. Sanjay, the NFL isn't the only place these concussions occur. Over 1 million kids play high school football, not to mention college players. Right. How big a problem is this for them?
Well, the vast majority of them don't go on to be professional football players. So if they have 1 or 2 concussions during a high school career, it's probably not going to be that big a deal. But there are a couple of important points here. We know that concussions get exponentially worse, each one after the other. So 1 concussion bad, 2 concussions much worse. And we also know, I think, a bigger issue within communities is that the diagnosis of concussion is sometimes hard to come by. For example, only 1 in 10 people who have a concussion were actually knocked out. The vast majority weren't. So getting that right diagnosis, and then for doctors or specialists figuring out what best to do with that player, that's really the challenge, Katie.
And Sanjay, this relatively short window for football players can have, as we heard, lifelong ramifications. What do you think about that study Jim mentioned that shows a significant association with concussions and dementia later in life? How valid is that scientifically?
Well, it's a pretty good study, and it was published in a good journal, but this is a controversial area, no question. At the heart of this, Katie, is it's very hard to establish a cause and effect relationship. Now there are studies being done on the brains of former NFL players looking at advanced dementia. But what they show is 3 times the rate of depression, 5 times the rate of dementia in people who have 3 concussions or more. But again, a controversial area.
All right. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, as always, Sanjay, thanks very much for your insight tonight.
Thank you.